Hello, welcome to this review of 1792. I think it's called Small Batch, yes.
Small batch. They take some barrels, they mix it together. They say Kentucky joined the Union in 1792. That's why it's called 1792. It's whiskey. Pop it up and see what it's all about. Of course, this is another one of those the used to get for $19.99 up until about 3 years ago. Now it's $32. So we're going to pour this, see what it's all about. Also, there's something else I noticed about the bottle. If you look very close, the bottom is kind of raised in one area. So I'm assuming we're not getting 750 milliliters. I believe we're getting shorted on this.
Hope you're wrong.
Hope I'm wrong too.
That's a real cork?
It's a real cork.
You see?
No. Why do you want to see?
I just want to look at it. It looks pretty.
What? I mean, what's to look at? Don't touch the cork. It's got to go back in the whiskey.
Nice. Looks nice.
Thank you. You can see it.
Now, if you look on the Barton 1792 website, they show all different kind of whiskey. Some of them you only get at the airport.
And this is small batch. It's coming at 93.7%. 93.7 proof, which is 46 something or other. I don't know, I can't do the math in my head real quick. Like 46.8 or something like that.
It's amber.
It is amber. Cheers. Got some nice alcohol legs going on in the glass like you should have. The only downside I see is it's not really sticking like it used to. It seems to be like a little, I don't know, like this stuff used to be thick. I'm not really seeing that. I'm seeing the alcohol legs, which you're going to see with anything that's alcoholic. So what is the mash bill on this?
Sazerac does not release their mash bill. Now, they got a lot of people get on the internet and talk about what it is, but then they never provide any information to prove what they're saying, you know. It's like, and I asked them, where did you hear that? Oh, somebody said it. Okay, somebody said it, so it must be true.
I'm getting a grain.
I mean, mostly corn, obviously, is the
grain. I'm not really smelling corn.
Can I look at the bottle? I just want to look at it. I went on a tour of that distillery. That's
Don't
why.
look at it. Leave the cork in it.
Okay. It's a beautiful bottle.
It's like a big perfume bottle.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. They used to give tours here, but unfortunately they stopped.
To me, this just smells like whiskey. I'm not detecting anything special off of it. Even though if you read the back, they take all their fine barrels and they mix them and yada yada yada. You get this big statement on the back.
It smells kind of like they might be using ex-sherry barrels, though.
I'm not getting that. I'm getting the strong grain off of this.
Yeah, corn, a little probably barley whiskey.
I'm not getting. You know what? I'm gonna put a little touch of water in this, see if I can get what you're talking about. But I'm not getting it.
Little pepper note. It's probably got some
That
rye.
definitely pepper.
Got some rye
Yeah,
whiskey
there's some
in it.
rye in it.
Smells nice. I mean, yeah, I like Barton. Now, I bought some really cheap Barton when I was up in Kentucky years ago. I mean, like, you know, really cheap.
Yeah, let's say.
Yeah, their base model.
Okay. So I'll put a little bit of water, a couple of drops in this. And I'm smelling cinnamon.
Get that.
Cinnamon note. And almost like an apple pie thing going on a little bit.
I just smell a lot of oak, a lot of wood. All right, taste. Cheers.
I'm not getting the oak and wood. You didn't cheers, you just went ahead straight to the taste.
Yes, it tastes. Cheers. It's thirsty. Thirsty.
Just kidding.
Getting the oak now. I bet you in the flavor. Taste of barrels, charred oak. Strong. Ooh.
In the charred oak, it burns.
Wow.
This burns.
This is not their strongest either.
No, this isn't a foolproof.
Yeah, they
But
make
at 93.7, why would you want to go higher?
I wouldn't. 93.7 is too high for me.
93.7. I believe I picked this up for $31.99. Like again, like I stated in the beginning of the video, this was all over the place for $19.99. This was one of the hidden gems that ran around for a while. But like everything, you know, people get a hold of it. They're like, "Oh, this is made better," you know. Da 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 da. Is this made like the 1999 bottle I remember buying? No. This has got more alcohol in it, and it tastes different to me.
All I know is a great tour.
There's this
It's a great tour.
cinnamon kind of slight apple thing coming off of it.
Yeah, like red apple skins.
And it just it just tastes like whiskey.
It's kind of heavy bodied.
It tastes like whiskey, and you get that wood.
A lot of wood and a heavy body.
So,
There's no bad bite to it though. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it a high score. I mean a really high score.
I am not going to give it a high score because I've had this before, and this is something that, to me, it feels like they rushed it out.
Well, sorry.
Because I've had it before.
What do I know? I'm going to say 94 out of 100.
I'm going to give this an 88.
Most excellent.
This is 88. It's very good. It's just lacking. It's very watery.
I didn't find it was watery. But you added water to it. So
I added 2 drops to it. So that shouldn't affect anything. The drops I added to was to bring out flavor notes in it.
it's all right. It's a really most excellent product to me. I don't see much to complain about, but you had it before. I didn't
I'm not
have it.
complaining, just go by past experiences with it. It's watered down. It's high alcohol. The flavor has been stretched. So yeah, 88's a really high grade that I can give this. I can't go any higher than that.
All right, so B plus, A. I'm saying definitely buy it. You're saying buy it if you feel like it, but don't get too excited about it. So,
You know what I'd pick over this all day long would be a Logic Craig.
Logic Craig Small Batch.
And you can get that a lot cheaper. You can get those Logic Craigs and I'm running in between 25 up to the price of this. So, well, Logic Craig is good. This is
Very good.
ish.
All right, so we're going to end this review by saying, well, I would have said go to Barton 1792 Distillery and take a tour, but they're no longer giving tours.
Great. What you got to hide?
So, so go to Buffalo Trace and take a tour. Their sister brewery, far up the road, a couple hours up the road. All right, and that's it. We're going to end this by saying bye-bye.
Later. Drink better whiskeys.